Hello, hello, and welcome. Ah, so what do we have going on here? Oh, by the way, I'm back in the 2100s. I've just been trying to channel in that inner champ. Actually, this is a very interesting thing I heard from Fabiano Caruana was that when you start setting lower standards for yourself, that's when you know you might be getting burnt out. For example, in chess, maybe you're like, huh, I'm a 2000 level guy now. That's who I am. That's like a lower standard for yourself. And you seem to accept it. And that's when you know you're burnt out. So you've got to take a break from the game then. You've got to rejig the system a little bit to rediscover that pride for a great game. There's nothing like excellence. The joy of excellence is an unparalleled joy. It's it's somehow, it's a divine joy, the joy of excellence. Very interesting here. You can't take because we got this kind of trick with the bishop at the end. So just a little shout out there. The bishop's all blocked up, the queen's blocked up with it, so maybe I don't need to do anything, you know? Maybe I don't need to do anything. I just get my rook here and fucking checkmate him, you know? I'm just saying, right? Maybe I don't need to worry about them lining up for this big. Because you got your own brain in the blocking block, man. You got your own brain there. Yeah. All right. Now we don't want to mess it up here. We obviously got a great ass position, but it's not yet over. I think we gotta attack this. And you can't play this yet. So next up we might come with the queen threatening mate, and might. And what if we go here and triple up there? That seems pretty damn powerful too. But he's got an interesting defense with the knight here, attacking and defending at the same time. We don't want to allow that either. So should we instead do this? Yeah. Then we get the third hog in the game too. And then it's just gonna be over, right? It's GG. You got all the pieces into the game. This knight's gonna stay here just for stability. Just for some stability. But other than that, every single piece is lining up for the. So yeah. It looks like we're about to start the festivities. Um, but how to do this right? I think we just continue on. Just hit it with the least valuable piece. Don't have to go for the sacrifice style yet. Can just continue to apply the principled pressure. And No, maybe we get this guy in. Or do we consider the knight hop? We have to watch out for this potential move. Well, not much of a move really, but what if we just go for it right away? Queen there comes almost like with immense power, actually. Queen there comes with immense power because of the clumsiness of his pieces, unable to get anything to defend there in time. Okay, but this was another approach, and it is a sensible one. We're running low on time, so I don't know if this was such a hot idea, but anyway, I've played it. Basically focusing on restricting his mobility above all else. That's like one of the fundamental tenets of our playing approach so far in this game. And right now, there isn't a final clincher that I see in sight just yet, but there are moves which get us closer and closer. And that's what we're trying to play. Just keep the good principle energy going and stay ahead on the clock. Clock has become a factor, unfortunately, but I really seriously overestimate my ability in handling the game on increments. Probably not the wisest approach. Has cost me many a game, no doubt, but I don't know. Just got a feeling, that I know what I'm doing this time around. Well, late a late attempt to win the game. That's great. Great play under pressure, but we managed to defend smoothly enough. Let's just keep it a bit civil here. It's starting to get a little bit clumsy. God damn it. I messed up and he didn't catch it. That knight is a tricky bugger. I should consider taking him off. I might just take him off. There we go. Forcing the trade of queens, finishing off the game with a single pawn advantage. I mean, sheesh. We definitely fucked it up a lot there in the clutch moment, but fortunately we're good enough to just pull over the line. Uh, yeah, yeah, quite a nervy game there towards the end. I mean, we built up this amazing lead, but then got a little bit jittery towards the end. It happens when you're down on time, obviously. But we were good enough. We were strong enough to continue with the intensity that's needed to be a top-rated player. You need to have intensity. and you need to have high standards for yourself and belief in your ability to handle a lot of pressure, which is what we basically did here. I mean, like a series of incredible moves, one after another, just relentlessly alpha zero-esquely piling on the pressure with just, every move. There's not even a single let up in the intensity. It's just a fluent game from start to finish. Kind of, except towards the end here. Okay, I played safe here rather than trying to go bonko with something like that. Um, and then I messed up. I messed up right here. He had the fork, but he didn't see it. Fortune well and truly does favor the brave, but here also I was so nervous still that I again messed up. And he didn't take his chances. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just driving like a drunkard right now. Let me try to at least make it something normal and rely on my caliber to pull over. And it wasn't that easy because he did have a pretty good drawing pattern, but then ultimately, as long as the infinite checks died out, it was game over. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Cheers.